Good morning. Is it morning? Yeah, it's still morning. Um, Happy Angelversary, Mama. So I am supposed to be meeting my sister and my daughter at the cemetery at 12:45 today. It's 11:33. I'm about to run and grab some yellow roses um, and some sunflowers as well if I can find them, because yellow roses was my mom's favorite flower, and yellow sunflowers was my dad's favorite flower. So anytime that you see sunflowers in my um, house, it is because of my dad. I have committed to trying my best not to be sad today. I keep reminding myself that she was ready to go. She was 86 years old, and she had been ready to go for a long time. And I remind myself that she's back with my dad, and that's where she wanted to be with her husband. And I try not to keep playing those last few days over in my mind. Like I said before, she closed her eyes that Saturday, and it was she was fighting sleep. She was trying not to go. Her best friend was there with her, and she was trying so hard to fight it like a baby, because she knew when she closed her eyes that that would be it. Um, and so she was there at the house with us from Saturday until that Wednesday, whenever I went in and she was no longer breathing. Um, yeah. So what's most important to me right now is finding a way to get back to the peaceful person that I once felt, where things didn't bother me. I was not necessarily quiet, but I was very calm. I'm passing by the cemetery now. I'll be back, mommy. I'll be back. I'll be back. And I was very calm and very peaceful. I'm praying to God to get that person back, because I love that person. I love who I was when um, I was just a different person mentally and spiritually and emotionally. And I want that person back. And I see her. I see her coming. I got glimpses of her. And one of them was this past weekend, whenever we were on our way back from Savannah, and we stopped at Cracker Barrel. And I'm, like I said, I'm a very compassionate person, but then I have to admit that I'm human, and sometimes I get caught up in the negativity of the world, and sometimes I feed into it, and it's a human thing. But more and more, I'm starting to catch myself and pull myself back and remind myself of how good it felt to be the person that I was 2 years ago. And so it was a young lady. She was actually our server, and it's something that I've always been very passionate about is grace. Even before we knew what grace was, I was passionate about grace. You know, oftentimes we fly off the handle, we snap about stuff, and you never know what a person is going through. You never know the reason that a person is flying down the expressway. They could be on their way to their mother taking their last breath, or a new baby, or anything. And I understand that, it's not always the case, but I'm learning to, again, think more positive and not automatically just go to the negative, because it eats into your spirit. And I felt so free, and I felt so beautiful whenever when I had gotten to this place of Zen. And it probably got on people's nerves, because people want to be negative, they want to be mean, they want to find fault always in other people. And so I probably got on people's nerves. But anyway, so the young lady that was at the restaurant, it was, of course, 7 of us. It was Sunday. It was busy. And I could tell that she was new. And that's something that we need to give grace on, because whenever you start a new job, you don't know what you're doing. And I could tell she was young. Come to find out, she was just 16. And she was a little confused. And sometimes people, they're like, well, I just told her this and she didn't bring me this, and I told her this and she got it wrong, and this, that, and the third. It's gonna happen. Give people grace. Some stuff is, a lot of things that we get upset about, we get pissed off about, that we go off about, that we snap off about, it's not even really necessary. It exudes more energy to be mean and mad and nasty than it does to say, okay, it happens. So she had another table, and they were being very mean and nasty towards her. And a lot of times we were like, I'm not giving her no tip because she was terrible and she didn't do this and she didn't do that. Baby, sometimes people are just learning. And so the other table snapped off at her, and I guess we could see where they entered the orders at, and she had started crying. And she ended up, I saw when she got ready to go to the bathroom. And something just compelled me, as a woman, and as a mother, and as someone who has been there. I got up and I went to the bathroom, and she was sitting there, she was crying. I said, baby, I said, it's okay. I said, you're doing great. I said, you're doing great. I say, are you new? She said, yeah. I said, how long you been working? She said it was her first week. And I said, baby, I said, in 3 months, I said, you're going to be killing this thing. I said, come here. I said, give me a hug. And I put my arms around her, and I just hugged her, and she just fell apart. And I'm like, baby, it's gonna be okay. I said, you're gonna encounter people who are gonna be mean and nasty. I said, don't take it into your spirit. I say, it's on them, not on you. You're doing the best that you can right now. But in a couple of months, I said, girl, you're gonna be slinging on plates on them table. And she started smiling. And sometimes that's what we need. Not necessarily even for them. Sometimes we need it for us, to remind us that we're all human. And that goes back to a lot of times, like I said, I'm in this group called Did You Date Them or whatever. And I'm looking at the women, and they are just so mean. And the amount of vitriol that we show towards one another is just mind blowing for me. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be known as the person who is real quick to tell you when to pick it up and when to put it down. I don't want to be the person known as somebody who snaps off. I don't want to be known as the person who keeps it real. You know what I'm saying? Because when we talk about somebody keeping it real, it's not, to me, it's never a positive thing. The keeping it real era comes from the neck rolling, the snapping off, the telling it how it is, no filter, no holes barred, and it's never delivered with care. I don't want to be that person. At my funeral, I don't want people to, well, I'm not going to have a funeral. I'm going to have a memorial. I want people to speak positive things about me. I want people to say that I was a person who made people feel love. My prayer again to God every day, God, reduce me and increase you in me, so that when people see me, they see the God in me, and they want to know you because of what they see in shining from the inside out with me. So, you know, I just rode by the cemetery, just told Mom I'll be back. And this goes back to also what I said, that I don't want to be buried. I want to be cremated, sprinkle my ashes in the Gulf of Mexico, because Gulf Shores, Alabama is like my jam. And baby, anytime you want to see me, go to the water and talk to Mama. Do not go to a grave surrounded by other vessels that are no longer here. But I'm on my way to grab my mom and dad some flowers. It's now 11:44. I got an hour. Um, I'm hungry, but I'm gonna wait till after to eat. And service airbag system. This is gonna drive me crazy. And I want to get me a watermelon. I bought a watermelon the other day, and it is not sweet. And I need get me some pineapples as well. So I'm gonna ride along. I'm gonna have a conversation with my mom, and I will check in with you beautiful people later. Love you. Bye. Well, y'all, I just went to see the rents, and now we are going to see the grandparents. Grandmama and granddaddy, my daddy's mother and father. This is again why I said that I don't want to be buried. I don't want to be buried. This is why I want to be cremated. I'll be back. Good morning, beautiful people. So today is Friday, May 9th, and I made it through my mother's first, I was saying heavenversary, but someone said Angelversary. And Angelversary sounds, it flows better than heavenversary. So from henceforth, her Angelversary. So I got through her first Angelversary, I'm gonna admit I didn't do, I didn't do too much. Um, me and my sister and my daughter went to the grave site and put some flowers on her and my dad's grave. Of course, they're buried together. And then we went and put some flowers on my maternal grandmother and maternal grandfather's grave. Um, they're buried in the same cemetery together. Um, we didn't put any flowers on my auntie's grave. She didn't have a vase yet for, her flowers. And we didn't go see my Uncle Roy, and we're not exactly sure where my maternal great grandmother is buried because she had a pauper's grave. So we know that she's out there. We just don't know exactly where. So after that, I kind of like rolled around in circles and went to the grocery store, got a few little things, and then I just, came home, chilled out by the pool for a little bit, read a little bit, came up here and cooked me some salmon. Man, let me tell you, I'm so pissed because I was planning on throwing this salmon and green beans on the grill, but somebody has messed up both grills downstairs, and that we have a couple of grills throughout the property, but I didn't feel like walking in anything, so I just came up here and did my salmon on the stove and put my green beans in the air fryer, and then I just chilled out. Um, so today is Friday. And as you can see, I was already started beating my face. But let me tell you guys something. Hold up. This soap, this soap, y'all see I started a new bar. This soap is giving me life. Is it true enough? I have on some foundation. As you guys know, I started using Fenty Beauty. And I actually love, when I say love this foundation, my go-to used to always be MAC. But then MAC, once after you've had it on for a while, it causes my skin to itch. I just start scratching my face. And then I went to Too Faced, and I really do like Too Faced. But this right here, this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, baby, she did that. I understand why Sister Girl is a millionaire now. Baby, she did that. She did that. And I'm not a big foundation wearer. I usually just only wear foundation if I'm like going out. But I really love the smoothness that it gives my skin, and it doesn't look like makeup. So when I say I really, really love it, I really love it. Now this evening, my girl Tiffany is doing the line dance class at the patio in Snellville. I love the patio in Snellville. I think it's so sexy. But she's doing a line dance class at the patio in Snellville. And if she didn't have a section, I wouldn't be going, because they're one of those places where they want everything to be reserved. They want you to pay for a reserved table. And then like a $50 minimum. But she has a section since she's doing the line dancing. So that's great. So me, my girl Kia, and my sister are going to go. Now, I was thinking earlier, while I was in the shower, I'm like, well, Chloe, this is going to be and it's crazy. It's not real, because I've gone out plenty of times before to an establishment that is a bar and not had anything to drink. So it's not like it's something major for me. But since I decided for the next 7 days, no alcohol, um, I'm gonna see if I can try some. I'm gonna try one of their mocktails. Usually, whenever I go out, um, I don't either. I drink or I don't drink. I'm good for getting sweet tea or a Coke. Done it before plenty of times, so it's no biggie for me. But today I'm gonna try one of the mocktails. I'm either going to see what they have on their list, or I'm going to Google some mocktails, um, and see if they know how to make them. um, I'm going ahead and beating my face, even though we're supposed to, it's from 5 to 7. And it's a nice little ride away. And Fridays is crazy. It's I'm doing a lot of Fridays is crazy here in Atlanta. Everybody's trying to get somewhere. It's crazy, period, on the expressway here in Atlanta, on the freeway, just traffic. But my girlfriend Kia is coming over here about 3 o'clock. And of course, my sister lives in the complex. So we're going to leave about 4 to make sure that we get there at 5. So I'm going to go ahead and just beat my face now because I have some running around to do. I'm not sure what I want to wear. I have been on Pinterest. God, I love Pinterest. I want to find me some jeans at the thrift store that I can cut up. And I want to cut them up from here all the way down. So I want to slice them and shred them. So make them look like a windshield, not a windshield, a car wash thing. I want to wear those. But then at the same time, I kind of like want to wear my cowboy boots with some shorts. I'm going to wear my red cowboy boots because when we went to the event a couple of weeks ago, I wore my beige ones. So I'm going with my red cowboy boots, but I don't really have a hat. So anyway, I got to do a quick little 1, 2 and throw them together. And I ain't going to have time to be doing makeup. So whenever I get back, I've already taken a shower. When I get back, I'm going to hit my little spots. And yes, I have been using that soap under my arms and stuff. I'm gonna hit my little spots and yeah, get ready to go. So I'm gonna throw my makeup on now. Now this right here is a struggle because I don't have my old mirror. I had a mirror that would flip, and with that mirror it was easy for me to just go in with the lashes, and these are new lashes. I don't even know how they're gonna look. I'm funny about wearing lashes. Um, I don't like those real long, super feathery butterfly lashes. Um, and so it's sometimes hard for me to find a lash that I really like. I want drama, but I don't like ratchet. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. Let's see how these look. If I don't like them, I am real quick to um if I don't like them, I'm real quick to take them off and throw on some mascara. I'm real quick to take them off and throw on mascara. And when it comes to lashes, I'm gonna tell y'all I be struggling because I like to get them. Hold please. Let me go look. Okay, y'all. We about to see. When I put on lashes, they'll never be even. I always get glue somewhere. Okay, let's try this other one. I don't like for my lashes to be all wonky and not right at the lash line. Some people just slap it on there and have it glued all on the skin and not necessarily on the lash line. And they be looking all wonky and crazy. Okay, I done got some glue on my eye. I got some glue. Okay, y'all, let's see. Y'all know the routine. I'll be back. Let me go look. Okay. I took this one off. Ooh, child. Ooh, hot flashes. Hot flashes. Hot flashes. Hot. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you, I'm going to say it again. I done said it to y'all many times before. Y'all can go around here all proudly talking about God is a woman and all of that great stuff. For me, God is a higher power. But I will also say, girls, ladies, darlings, sweethearts, sisters, my loves, beautiful people, God is not a woman. Because God, if God was a woman, I wouldn't be sweating the way I'm sweating. Because a woman would not, she would not do this to us. Baby, Jesus Christ, Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. And what I don't want is these goddamn hot flashes. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to try this again. I need to just go ahead. I need to add it to my list today to get the mirror that I can sit and flips up and down. Look at this. Sweat. Y'all see this sweat? Gee, y'all see it on my nose? For all my younger subscribers who call me Auntie, baby, please understand that this that you see me going through is what you have to look forward to. Yes, baby, yes. These hot flashes, you will inherit them around the age of, on average, 48. So if at any time you all of a sudden, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all see the sweat? So my ladies, if at any time you all of a sudden start feeling like you can feel your blood boiling through your veins and that you are burning up from the inside out, please know you're in perimenopause. Because, baby, Jesus Christ, superstar. Hi, y'all. Let me finish getting myself together, do something about this hair. Finish getting myself together, and I need to save this because I need to remember which one of these this is. And we're going to head out in a little bit to put together our We Like the Girls Down Boy Boots. Yeah, so that. Y'all, I don't know how to line dance. I just be on the sidelines, just. I can still do the Cupid shuffle though. And the wobble. I'm still a wobble girl. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Okay, y'all, I had to come back on here real quick after I got all that tissue off my face. And hold up. So I was wondering why my eyebrows were fading. This is what I use on my eyebrows. It's a top coat by I Envy. And I think I said it before, but somebody thought it was nail polish. This is not nail polish. It is a top coat for your eyebrows to seal them in and keep them on for people like me who has to use more pencil than they have hair. Also, I've been looking for this lip gloss and looking for this lip gloss. This is called Trophy Wife. It's called Trophy Wife because back in the day, I used to wear like a lot of reds and, well, I still wear red lipsticks, but I wore a lot of lipsticks with color. But as I've gotten older, I like the more natural look versus color. I still wear my Ruby Woo. I still wear my Rich Auntie from the Lip Bar. The Lip Bar is the bomb. I still wear is Rich Auntie and then Boss Lady. I still wear those from the Lip Bar. And I might throw some red on tonight since I'm wearing my red color boots. I don't know. And red looks good with red looks good with darker hair more so than it does with blonde hair. But this, y'all, if you want just like a nice little natural looking nude lip, Trophy Wife lip bar. Now I gotta look it up and see where else I can buy it because all of my lip bar cosmetics I've always bought from Target, and I'm standing 10 toes down about not supporting Target, even though I've been in Walmart and I've still been on Amazon. But the boycott was for Target. Anyway, so now I got to find out where I can find this. I got plenty in here, but I want to go get me another one just in case. So I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I made out my list. I need to go to get some Lip Bar Trophy Wife, some Nats traps, a knife sharpener. Y'all, I done used up all of my Geritol and the jeans to shred. So that's on my list of to do today. And I need to hurry up and do it because if we're going to be leaving out by 4 and it's 11 o'clock, I don't have a lot of time because whenever I buy the jeans, I'm going to have to cut them up and put them in the washing machine to shred them. So, chop, Chloe. Let's go. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, y'all. So we are. Hey, how you doing? All right. Thank you. It's bike season. Oh yeah, I'm pulling my bike out last week and then it rained, so I got a park so I can get back on. Yeah. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. So y'all, it is 11:52 and I am on my way to try and find something really quick to wear to this line dance. Hold on, y'all. Baby, when women come out, we be having to do so much just to get it together. Cause I got my shades. They need to be clean. So we got our shades. We got our keys. We got our purse. We got our phone. We got the case for the DJI Pocket 3. We trying to stay hydrated. Baby, it is a lot to being a woman. Now, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I would never want to be a man. But when I say it is a lot that entails being a woman, is a lot. But your girl wouldn't trade it for the world. Let me try and get this camera situated. Okay, hopefully I'm in frame. So actually, hold on. I have a young lady who would you like to meet there at Perimeter Mall? Sounds good. I'm heading there now. So I have a subscriber, Tyrell. That be Jerry Tyrell is her name on Instagram. And she and I have been chatting. She sends me messages on Instagram, and she's a subscriber. Let me tell you something. Whenever I say I love my sisters, They bring me so much joy in ways that they have absolutely no idea about. So she reached out to me early last week and said that she had something she wanted to gift me. She used to sell jewelry, and so she has somebody's alarm going off. She used to sell jewelry, and so she has a C that she wants to gift me. And last week we didn't get a chance to link up because I was preparing to go out of town. She had some stuff that she had to do, and so we agreed that we would meet this week. So she just reached out to me. I won't be there till 1 p.m. My appointment is at 12:15. I'm here now waiting to be called. I'll be around. Hold on, y'all. So, she has an appointment, and so now we're going to meet at Perimeter Mall. And I had thought about going out to Perimeter Mall anyway, and so that's perfect. I'm heading to Perimeter Mall, and I will meet her there. Whenever I decided to really get serious about YouTube last year in October, I can't tell you. I mean, I know I've said it so many times before, but I'm going to keep saying it. I never expected it to bring me so much joy. And it's not because of the things that you guys do for me or give me. It's just, I really just can't explain. My sister always says, Lee, stop minimizing yourself, because I'm always saying little this and little that. And, I was about to say, I never would have expected anybody would even care about what goes on in my little world. But okay, my big world. So that is just, God has just really just been showing out lately. He's really just been showing me some things that is just beautiful. So I'm on my way to figure out. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I actually have some black boots. I don't know what made me buy those boots. I know what made me buy the boots. It was um, the charm, or whatever you want to call it, thing, the strap that goes around the boot is rhinestone, so it will be a cute cowboy boot. But baby, I am very much a size 9 in shoes, and I don't know why I got those 8.5s, and they're satin, they don't stretch. So I really wish that would have went ahead and grabbed those black cowboy boots that I had seen before, so I can put that buckle. That's what it is, a buckle, strap buckle. I can put that rhinestone buckle on another pair of black boots. And I said that I am not going to be spending any major money because I just been baby wilding out. But I'm not sure exactly what I want to wear. I'm trying to get away from black. I have those red boots. Can't wear that strap around the red boots. But I am gonna go to the Goodwill that's up there by Perimeter Mall while I wait on her and see if I can find me some jeans that I can shred up. Now I'm supposed to be meeting her at 1, and Kia's gonna be at my house by 3:30. So, and it's 12 now. So if you live in Atlanta, you know everything is a drive and everything is traffic. So I'm about to focus on my traffic, get me a little praise and worship on in the car because it is Friday and I do need to commune with God because He has been such a blessing to me. And I will holler at you guys in a little bit. And I didn't even bring my stand. You can jump in here. Okay. So this is Miss Jerry.
Yes. How y'all doing?
And she
That's a change.
was kind enough to gift me some jewelry. Whenever I say I love my people, I love my people. And she said that she stopped doing it because people don't want to spend any money. This is beautiful. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? And she gave me a chain to go with. You're not going to wear this out today, right?
Don't be my guest.
And then, I don't even know if I want to give it up. She done gifted my little nappy-headed sister. Girl, get in this camera. And we gonna get her to get her business back going.
Yes, I'm trying. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. It is.
How long you been here?
5 years now.
Oh, that is beautiful. I'm gonna get this to this helper. D, I'm gonna get this to you only because Miss Jerry is gifting it to you. If it was left up to me, I changed my middle initial to D. So what makes you move down? What makes you move here?
Well, during the pandemic, my daughter and her husband was out here. She moved out here with her husband. And I'm just like, oh my God, my daughter's here. She just had a baby. I need to be with my daughter. So we just packed up and my husband said, let's go. And we
moved to the ATL.
Been out here ever since.
To the ATL.
The ATL.
And what part of New York?
We're from Brooklyn.
Okay.
But we moved to Jersey. So we moved from Jersey to Brooklyn.
Okay.
And I'm ready to go back.
So what part do you got? Y'all can have, let me tell you something. Y'all, I just got back in the car. When I say it is hot, it is freaking hot. But Jarena, Jerry, y'all, this woman has truly, the seat's supposed to be like this, or the seat's supposed to be like this. This woman has truly made my day. Do you hear me? I mean, who just ups and says that they want to gift you some jewelry. And not only just give you some jewelry, but give your sister some jewelry too. Y'all, I have to put it on backwards and spin it because me and these nails, be fighting. But I just want to know who does this. Who who does this? And we just, y'all, who does it? Give me half a second. Let me put this on. And I gotta hurry up and get my butt home because we're supposed to be going. Hold on, y'all. I might have to do what I always do. Nope, I got it. Y'all, let's see if I got it. I guess I got it going the right way. But and then she gave my sister a necklace. Who does that? Y'all, y'all. I keep saying y'all because I'm from the South. And from the South, we say y'all. So if hearing me say y'all is aggravating to you, I don't know what to tell you because I'm from the South. I'm a Southern girl, and y'all is very much a part of our vocabulary. I know that the proper way to say it is all of you, but I'm a Southern girl through and through. So I just had the pleasure of meeting Jerry, which is one of my subscribers. And of course, you'll see her in this video. And when I say, I don't care what y'all say about them people that are from Brooklyn, New York, she got some Southern in her. Because when I say just as sweet as she can be and gave me the most beautiful hug, the most loving, sincere hug, and even I met her husband, who meets subscribers and then meet their husbands. As you can see, I'm just overwhelmed, and I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed. Jerry, Jarena, you made my day. You made my day, girl. It's not about you gifting me. It's about your spirit. Your spirit. That's what it was about. I could just feel the sincerity and just the genuineness of you as a person. And so, thank you. And God bless you, beautiful. I appreciate you, sister. I really, really do. So now I'm about to hurry up and get back to the house because I'm supposed to be, my sister is riding with me. My girl Kia is coming. We got to leave in 2 hours because where we're going is going to be probably a 45-minute drive. I still don't even know what I'm going to wear because there is nothing here. I'm just probably going to just throw on some shorts, a tank top, and some boots. And of course, I'm going to rock my necklace that Miss G gave me. God is good. All the time, God is good. All right, you guys, I'll holler at you in a little bit. Of course, I'll be taking you guys with me to the line dance. And then I got to add my own little music to it because, I know the music just be so... Whenever I go out to these places, like whenever I went to But I went for Cinco de Mayo. The music be so on point and fire, but it's like I can't play it, so I have to go to YouTube Studio and choose some foolishness that really does not truly represent. But I got to do what I got to do. So I will holler at you guys. Seriously, I'll holler at you guys in a little bit. Y'all, I need my butt whooped. But my butt is just gonna have to be whooped because, baby, I'm pulling up in this Varsity on a Friday. This is gonna be my treat and cheat because I've been doing real good about not eating out this week. Just been eating at home with food that I have cooked. I've actually been eating really good. But right now, I'm about to go in here and get these onion rings, this chili slaw dog, and I might get a glorified burger. Oh, and a Varsity frosted orange. It's gonna cost me, it's gonna set me back about $20 because Varsity is not cheap. So you know what? Next time these brothers want to talk junk about what you eat here and we think we too good to eat there and all this other stuff, I'm gonna tell him, let's go to Varsity. Because I can go to Varsity if I get, well, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna get Varsity orange, not the frosted orange. I'm gonna get a Varsity orange. I'm gonna get some onion rings. I'm gonna get a chili slaw dog, and I might get a glorified burger and a fried apple pie. And I guarantee you, it's gonna set me back $20 at least. So we about to go. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Because your girl is hungry. Matter of fact, I haven't eaten today. So this is going to be me breaking my fast in the worst way that I could possibly break my fast. But it is what it is. We're about to get it in at the Varsity. What do you have? That right there. That's what I hear. It's to go. Can I get a chili slaw dog? One.
Fries or rings?
Huh?
Fries or onion rings?
Oh, let me get some onion rings.
Drink?
Let me get a Varsity, small Varsity orange, not frosted one, regular orange. Fried apple pie. And give me a glorified burger with cheese.
Glorified burger with cheese?
Uh-huh.
Alright, 18.45. Well, ketchup, mustard, and box.
Ketchup and mustard in the box and onions. Okay. That's what it is. So, as a child, this was more important than the actual food. But we're going to look at the food. For those who are not from the ATL, they have no idea about the Varsity. These are the best onion rings. Nice and greasy, thick cut, perfect. You always gotta get a bag of onions. Fried apple pie, chili slaw dog, and the glorified burger. But the chili slaw dog is what's most important. Now, baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This, as a child, was a rite of passage. Going to the Varsity, where usually you pull up, they had the car hops. Who would put a tray in your window. Me, my mom, my sister, and my dad. It was a treat. Me and my sister in the back. Daddy, mama. It was a treat. Now, I'm gonna tell you, a couple of years ago, before COVID, because COVID just changed everything. But before COVID, they still had the car hops. And me and this guy was dating. And twice a week during the week, he would come over to the house one day, and the other day we would go out to eat. Didn't include the weekend. He was actually a good dater. He was actually a great dater. He was a great dater. I remember he used to always, like, I used to love to wear sundresses because he loved sundresses. And I used to love that whenever I was stepping up on the curb, that he would grab my dress and hold my dress for me to step up on the curb. And if I was going up the steps, he would hold my dress. He was just a great dater. But anyway, one day we was, trying to figure out what we was gonna eat for that day, and I was like, I want some Varsity. He was like, what? Let's go. He was all for it. So we came, put a little tray in the window, and we just sat there and just talked and vibed and ate our Varsity. Little simple 1-2, what you gonna do? So yeah, so it's 2:35. I'm about to wax out on this food. I know I'm not gonna eat it all because I never do. Wax out on this food, get my butt home so I can figure out what I'm gonna wear, so we can be leaving at 4 o'clock. I'll holler at you later, but Varsity for the win on the Friday.